I promise I'll never lose again. Oh, here, this is perfect for you. Thank you so much. Lee. Thank you. Maybe it's telling me the last kid is in there. Dinner cake. Welcome one of the cast candle chain of perfect ends. Give me a second. Let's see if I'm reading that correctly. No, not that. We'll see. Ah. Okay. Now I know. Welcome to one of the cat's cradle chain of perfect ends. We perfect ourselves on a bouquet. Stay. Cradle, that's it. Your customers always appreciated. You look like a little honest okay. You're a traveler, I assume. Then engage you take a nap at each of our inns whenever your travel may take you. We very appreciate our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as we do. Thank you. I look at your wizard companion there. There's something different about it. Oh, there's something useful. The memories of all the travelers who stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Jeez, I never expected that. Well, why the heck not, man? It's a flipping magical spell book, isn't it? We best stay at as many of these places as we can. Guess so, huh? You attain a region of the world page. So, sleeping in the inn actually does something. Roger.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom,
Your dad.
what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
Your dad.
Who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man. And what a perfect fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now. I expect, well, if you happen across any other cat cradles on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Dear miss, see you soon. Right here, old boy, back to the owl shop, isn't it? Okay. That's a lost boy. Sorry, ma'am, I don't know where your last guy is, or last boy. Let's see. Go in here. You got that new outfit? Oh, there you are, darling. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Best try them on, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. I'll just pop in and get them for you, dear. Wait here. It should be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. Who's down to the ground? Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Oh, for those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'll be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You sure? I can't remember the last time I didn't. I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was absolutely hoot, dear. Thank you very enough. Okay. All I ask is that you pop and buy a little something for me time to time. Will you do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thank you, miss. There's luck, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or three. We sure do. And now you got some dapper threads. We can head up to the place. Yep, time to go meet the king, hey? Kinda nervous. Okay. Who's there? Hello, can I help you today? Okay. Still coming with some magic. I guess it's time just to head up to the king. And hopefully the last kid will be there. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. Are you travelers? I take it. You must be those in those clothes. Yes, we came to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with the king, Tom. Are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid these are not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's helpers aides has allowed his pet fish to escape into the he manages his beloved pet fish to escape into a palace moat. The red hair, it's the king's pride and joy, and the highest is space the daddy's mansion was able to replace one of these lost it if he was a lost it. What Adolf he was thinking of, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's, yep. At the moment, I advise you to come back another day. Well, alright. What are we gonna do to, this place isn't, if I'm not mistaken, that connected some old villas went through the town. You think it could have swam all the way to the town? I reckon it's possible. Why don't we look in through ponds? And that's just in the case. Can't do any harm, can it? Sure can't. We find the, yep. Me too, all the way right down. Let's go fishing. So we have to look for one of those fish, okay? It's probably down in the dungeon. Never mind, wants me to go over here. Look, that's the red thing over by there. I reckon I found a friendly fish friend. You better go and take a closer look though, just make sure. Me, why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Friendly fish inspector? Freddy the fish inspector? Come on, just hope on the rickety looking bits of wood, you'll be fine. Alright, I guess I'll try it. Nick got away. Sorry. He's the lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace. Ollie boy after him. Okay, chasing down this fish. Nothing in the bushes, nope. Put in like a bottle or something. Is this the king's favorite fish, huh? That's it. If I ever saw one. Now we'll get ourselves in a additional audience with the king. Let's head back and see what the podcast shows we get. Put in some water. Get a bucket or something. Put in water. What are you doing? You get I'm afraid we still haven't located some pet. But this one, you mean, welcome to we came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that goodness? I knew the regular scales tines of the king's beloved bed. Anyway, we'll be reckoning that he must swim out of those sewers into the town like. Is that so? I must let the other guys know right away. Oh, if I remember rightfully, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Of course. But with him in his current state, what was that? Something up is there? You could say that. Did I mention that his person change was... His person changed for the king, just let it escape. Everybody in the palace has grown terribly links of late. So we need to get help from personality, as you know as well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been okay, and seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Okay, it's like laziness. I'm afraid so. We'll probably beginning returning with these. Okay, I'll get him the boost he needs. Here you go. Off we see the king. Come on. Yeah, stop hugging that fish.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
I like a magical wand.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
You have to
Once
say
you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it look like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of the town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, holy boy, like I said. I reckon the king is broken-heartedness is dragging everybody else down with him. But the other guards gave us some of his enthusiasm too, help his friend. Should we ask them for some more? No, man. Don't do that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. And what is that? Well, you can't go taking some piece of a heart from the same person twice. See? One little scoop of the top is all is safe to borrow. Geez, I didn't know that. I'm sure to be really careful from now on. So what do we do? They call the town of somebody else. Call the town for somebody was to get up and go. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be somebody around here. The only problem is where. Ding Dong Dale is not exactly the village size. After all, we might even say it's... Okay, I guess it kinda is, huh? In some of the... Are we? Hondu, yeah. You seem to perhaps, my young friend. I thought you might benefit from these of my experience and knowledge. Thank you, that's really nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know don't know how to find it. One. And then my idea of in times like these, just look into your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to the proximity it will grow when it is nearby. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, isn't it? Allows me to tell you a little bit more about the locket of yours. You'll see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how risks the price of those who possess one of the heart's values. Okay? Those with a piece of heart to spare will also glow very green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which one of the values the subject has in okay, extension, but sure to prove useful to you nonetheless. Thank you, I will. Now, still forth and seek your prize with it. Thank you very much. And if you find yourself in need of knowledge again, you can consult me wholly at your service. For now, farewell for now, friends. Okay. Alrighty, old wait. Let's have a look around for somebody with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locket goes all up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Okay, let's go. So pretty much we have to walk around and see if anybody has enthusiasm. How do I know when it glows? Okay, the game told me to go here. There you go. Look, the locket is glowing. Then there's somebody was around here by the puzzle of Hearts of Despair, isn't it? Yep. Who are you? And the only person around here by that is him. Looks like a man can barely stand still. So eager, jackpot. You mean you think he saw some enthusiasm spare? That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do you do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about those mice who live in the Ding Dong Dell. These mice are, and they're always running around getting up to no good. But they grow up too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the other ones that do not seem to care. Well, Tom Scout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice will live in the walls. I'm standing guard here. Any mice that comes this way in front of the beating. Well, we were right about it. This one is bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, oldie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You got loads of the stuff, and if you give some of it to the king, Tom, the whole town will sort itself out real quick, sharp. Yeah, so we wondering if you could spare some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thank you. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know the magic feels like. Now I know what magic feels like. Strange, what do you mean? Non-wizard types can use spells. See, oldie boy, they don't know what to make of them half the time. So, does that mean the King Tom will get... does that mean Tom getting to be alright now? Oh, yes. Once the king gets back to normal, everybody else should be start feeling better too. That's right. Man, your enthusiasm is going to put it a spring in everybody's step, isn't it? That's great to hear. Until then, I better stay here and keep an eye out for the mice. Bye, I'll see you later. What a nice kid. You helped my boy, didn't you? Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. I'm helping find my other boys doesn't take up too much of your time. Where would the other boy be? I have no idea where the other boy is. trying to get up there. You again. One is becoming rather tired of this constant interruptions. I'm sorry, you Manshi. It's just now we have something for you. Yeah, we pick it out especially for you. Cafe, I'll get rid of that tiredness of yours into no time. Give you a new lease of life. It will. Strong teeth grows fur. Not sure of that. Myth. That sounds just a trick. This cursed figure will be the death of me once. Dealing with all these visitors taking a toll. Do not worry, Yamanashi. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, isn't it? There you go.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize, Tad, you know what to ask for, isn't it, Ollie boy? Yeah, sure, we need a magical wand, you Manshi. Is that so? One of these feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now, one thinks of it, there's a one in a Pazave high as a kitten hidden away, safe in one bed chambers. Is that, huh? And that one will be waiting to depart with it, but it will have to find it first. Return later on and I shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Humanity. So boy, if you are in search of a wand, can I take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Humanity. A shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much about magic yet. Is that so? Let me one prove you with a spell or two. One will be a little useless without spells to cast after all. Really, Humanity? That's kind of you. Thank you so much. You receive spring lock spell. You receive a page describing okay. You must enjoy these spells so much in one youngest days. One of these unlock things and the other ones restore things to this form of glory. Huh, what do I used to get up to with these, you Manshi? None of your business, Faye. Now, boy, travel with a familiar, don't you? One of said word to the cat, Miss Manshi's store. Down to the town, then you are able to get permission to shop there. Okay. Clawmaster store, what kind of place is that, you Manshi? Are you sure that you are adventurer? Ones can't help but fear for the safety of just no matter it's a weapon for fire, yep. We've been using for many years. Why not go and browse a bit, okay? So you got the one. Sure will, Mercy, thank you very much. Now that was okay, come in person yourself again, sure, okay.